This is Austin, Texas, and Darrell K. Royal Stadium, home of the Texas Longhorns. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Florida Gators, taking on last season's national champions, the Texas Longhorns. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Street. Let's get this thing underway. The Gators will kick this away to get us going. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. The back's got it. The junior able to bring him down quickly. This one's a compelling matchup. Early season, two top 10 teams. Kirk, we know that at this point, the rankings can be a little bit suspect, but a chance for both teams to step up and show they belong.
I just love these kind of matchups when you get a top 10 matchup early in the year. Really find out if these rankings are worthy of where these teams are considered at this point in the year. Find out if these teams have what it takes to be one of the top teams in college football when this game is over.
They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
What a move. Makes one more miss. Picks up the first down before they stop.
A nice RPO here by the offensive coordinator and a big gain by the back. But let's give credit to the quarterback. He saw that this defense was sitting back, worried about the pass, so instead of throwing it, he hands it off on some nice positive yards.
Finds a man open on the right side downfield. They make the stop, but it's a big gain down to the 29.
You know, in these spread offenses, the game just keeps evolving, and the opportunities keep presenting themselves for the big guys to be able to run a corner route. So hard to cover this.
Fights through a tackle.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
There's the handoff. That's a strong run. They finally tackle him down at the 4.
Boy, the script that this offensive coordinator's put together to open this game is perfect. We've seen a little bit of everything. Varying formations, personnel groupings, run, pass, and it's working to perfection. Now, as they move the ball into the red zone area, can they put this ball into the end zone?
Longhorns will line up now. It's 1st and goal. Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. And he'll be brought down.
Chris, the advantage you have, obviously, from a quarterback standpoint, running the RPO, is you get time to evaluate that 1st and 2nd level of the defense and see where they're going. Unfortunately, the defense didn't show him much, and the back ends up taking it for just a few.
Offense facing 2nd and goal. On quickly. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Longhorns. That is a dream start for the offense. What an opening possession.
You know, sometimes you just want to kind of get settled into a game. These guys didn't really wait at all. They had a script. They knew exactly how to attack the defense, and it works out.
The team makes it 7-0. Got momentum at the scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. Looking for some space. It's Lindsey. He's past the marker and still going. Tackle made to the 41. That's a nice gain, getting closer to midfield.
Boy, nice first down here by this running back, and what he's doing today makes me reflect on some of the great backs that they've had over the years in Gainesville. Emmitt Smith, arguably one of the best backs, if not the best back in the history of the game. Damian Pierce more recently, but even guys like Eric Redd and Fred Taylor, just really talented running backs with the ability to take it to the house.
Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
Looking for his big tight end. Grab made near the sidelines. Good job keeping the foot in bounds. That'll be enough for a first down.
Well, this is why running the football is so important. You run the ball, and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and the linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
The Gators will have 1st and 10 here. Looking to throw here. Goes to his right side there for the completion. That's a solid gain. Moves the football inside the 30 and a first down. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first. A lot of times this can be a tough play to defend because you're so concerned with getting pressure on the quarterback. But here the defense does a good job of coming off of coverage and chasing down the receiver.
Looking to throw again. Boom, grab by the receiver. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage. And the Gators are in the red zone. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Makes the grab, a chance to score. Brought down at the 3 after the completion. The offense really threatening now. The Gators will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. Looking for a receiver. Moves out of the pocket. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Florida.
Chris, this is what makes this quarterback so dangerous. There's just only so much a defense can do to contain him. He is so fast. You can plan for it all you want, but planning and the execution are two different things.
And the extra point splits the uprights. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. Can they keep it going? They mixed the run and pass beautifully in the last touchdown drive. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Breaks loose at the 40. Breaks into the clear. Past the 20. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Texas.
Well, this This running back brings to the table for this offense. He's always one touch away from a huge play. And here he gets the ball, gets some space, and from there, no one's going to catch him on his way to the end zone.
Set up for the PAT. PAT makes it a 7-point lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. They scored a touchdown in their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. Catch made on the right side. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain in that completion. Short completion there. Second down coming up. He's looking to throw. Catch made on the left side. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down.
We see this all over the country now in college football. Defensive backs staying back a little bit deeper, forcing the quarterback to have to throw things in front. I like the decision here by the quarterback because he gets positive yards. It's a good way of staying ahead of the chains.
Crucial third down play right here. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. From over the middle, it's Jackson. They get him down at the 41, but that's good enough for a first down.
Well, it's starting short like this, and the offense comes out in a shotgun, still leaving that option for a run. I thought it throws the defense enough for the quarterback to make a quick read. The result is a first down and a big gain.
The Gators have 1st and 10 here. Defense showing blitz here. And looking to throw now on first down. Pressure is coming. Nothing open downfield, so they'll just throw it away.
Man, I like this play. I mean, not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Looking to throw yet again. Looks to his left and makes the completion. Breaks loose at the 40. Out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. Offense gets a fresh set of downs.
Well, sometimes as a quarterback, you just never know, right? I mean, here's a short throw, and give credit to this wide receiver, not just making the catch, but look at the production after the catch. That's what separates the good receivers from the great ones.
Looking to throw it from the red zone. He escapes the pocket. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the mark, inches away.
Hey, if nothing else is there, good decision by this quarterback to be able to pick up some positive yards. Rather see him do that than force the ball into coverage. Good heads-up play.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Touchdown, Gators. Strong game by this quarterback. And they get set now to try the PAT. And he knocks it right through. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. First play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Using his legs, it's Carney. Defense makes the tackle with the clock running. That'll probably be the final play of this first quarter. So some early drama here. We're all even at the end of one. Let's take a quick pause and check out the stats from this first quarter. And after promising start. We hope that both these teams will just continue with more of this action. We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this 3rd down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. The receiver grabs it. Lights up the defender. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Well, when you play zone defense on 3rd down and you don't get pressure from your defensive line, you're going to give a quarterback a lot of time to be able to find an open receiver and eventually get the first down. Not surprised at all that they're able to convert.
First down, looking to throw the ball. He's running out of time here. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
That's what I really love about this quarterback. Looks downfield. Everybody's covered. Instead of just throwing this ball away, he's got the athletic ability to make this defense pay for it by picking up some good yards.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. They stop him, but it's a first down.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
The Longhorns are moving quickly down the field. A draw to the back. Breaking free at the 35. They bring him down, but a nice play moves the football to the 31 and a first down.
That is 2 consecutive runs for first downs. Give credit to the offensive line and this back really getting into a rhythm, and they got this defense on its heels.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1. They'll switch it up, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. And he steps out of bounds close to the goal line. Couldn't quite punch it in there.
The key on a 3rd down between a quarterback and a wide receiver is the timing. That quarterback knows that he's got to get the ball out quickly and on time to give his receiver a chance to not just make the catch and stay in bounds, but to be able to give him a chance to maybe get upfield and make a play.
Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
What a job by this defense. They would simply not relent. Incredible effort.
The pass is incomplete just across the goal line.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield. But he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
They'll look to throw it on 3rd and goal. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Touchdown, Longhorns. This passing game is still on fire. Can you say methodical? A marathon march, Kirk, just pounding away and wearing down their defense.
They just kept moving the sticks and moving the sticks until they got into the red zone, and they just kept moving the sticks until they got into the end zone. What a drive.
Now they line up to kick the extra point. PAT puts them in front by 7. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Long kickoff, no chance for a return. It'll be a touchback. The Florida offense retakes the field. A little bit of my turn, your turn so far in the early going. Both offenses scoring touchdowns in their last possessions. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What is an offense doing on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend 1st down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that 1st down.
Made the catch, but he was surrounded for not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a good
trying to create outside the pocket, but they got him for a sack.
Great call here going with that nickel defense, giving you more speed on the field on that 3rd down and long. Nowhere to go. Gave the defensive line plenty of time to come up with that sack. Now it's 4th down and long.
And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. It's taken at the 45. Returner tackled right there. That's when they'll start the drive. And the Longhorns offense takes the field. Their last possession was a beautiful, balanced touchdown drive. Can the defense come up with answers this time? They start the drive with a quick throw to the right side. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. Here's the 2nd down play. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They make the tackle, but that's an excellent gain. Moves the ball to the 33.
Just a really good job up front opening up that hole. And I'll tell you, watching this back more and more, love his vision, love the instincts that he has as a runner, and he has that combination of physicality and speed to be able to pick up 1st downs like that.
And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. And he'll set up to throw. Lets it go quickly. The pass is intercepted. He went out of bounds, but a crucial interception here in a tight game.
Boy, Chris, he hesitated just enough to give the defense a chance to get in position and come up with a big turnover.
The Gators offense retakes the field. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together in this drive? Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Nice catch made out of the slot position. That's going to be tough to stop today, Kirk.
He is so dangerous in space at that slot position. Nice job at the top of that route. Gave a little shoulder fake to create that separation. Made it easy for the quarterback to find him and make that throw.
Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down.
You call a quick out on third down. I think that tells you the confidence you have in a quarterback to be able to make that throw. And on top of that, a little surprised the defense would give that kind of cushion to be able to give him room to pick up that first down.
And the Gators getting set on 1st and 10. The shotgun handoff here. Breaks free. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice solid gain.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Bringing pressure. And the pass is just thrown away. Clearly intentional grounding. And here comes the penalty mark. So it's 3rd and long from the 29. The defense play coverage or blitz. Some confusion on the snap count. A false start cost them 5 yards. The quarterback now all alone in the backfield. Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here. Offense gets set up here. It's 3rd down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Wide open downfield. He's in the clear. Inside the 20. Touchdown, Florida. No chance to catch him there.
Perfect timing here by this quarterback. Great read. Puts the ball where his man can make a play on it. And they're an extra point away from tying this game up.
Kicking team out for the PAT try. And the PAT is good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Fires it to the wideout. He's got a man down the middle. Takes a big shot there from the defense, but moves the sticks. First down.
And there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Caught. Completion.
Chris, one of the things I love about this running back, it's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Grab down the middle. It's Smith. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground. The Longhorns will come to the line to run the hurry up. First down, looking to throw the football. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's second down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Getting set. Here's second down. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. He finds the running back in the flat. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. And now the offense will call a timeout. Something the coach didn't like about this. Crucial play coming up. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. And that catch is hauled in.
You know, it's third down. As a quarterback, you're sitting there back in the pocket trying to find a matchup that you like. Pretty much everything taken away. I like his thought to get it to the running back because he's a talented, gifted player. But he just could not wiggle free to pick up the first down.
Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. So in the second quarter of play, this game remains tied.
That's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown at the very least, 3 points, but instead, he shanks it.
So they start the drive here, looking to make something happen in the final seconds before halftime. The pocket breaking down. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. He goes down, but they'll have a chance here now, just before halftime.
How about the big fella coming up with the interception? You don't see that very often.
So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. So on first down, the field goal unit will come out there trying to get 3 points before the half. Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. And with the miss, we remain tied. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Longhorns will kick this away to start the second half. Returner looking to create better field position. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. Trying to get something going early here in the second half and jump on top. Fire to the right side, complete. And that will pick up a first down. They'll spot it at the 38.
Gain of 16. And that's a first down for the offense.
Now here comes the bunch formation. Looking to throw it on first down. Looking to scramble. Tries to avoid the rush and just gets rid of it.
Mobility can be a blessing or a curse for some quarterbacks. Sometimes they feel that they can make a play on every single opportunity because they have such speed. Instead of just getting down or throwing it away, they try to force the issue. This one almost backfires on him as he tried to squeeze that throw in. He's lucky he didn't throw an interception.
The incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 38. Second down, we're going to throw it. A deep shot to the right. The ball is picked off. He goes down, but snags the ball. He gives this defense a takeaway.
Chris, that's back-to-back drives now that this offense has thrown interceptions. They've got to be able to regroup on the sideline, adjust their schemes, maybe their personnel groupings and formations, try to find a new way to attack, because right now, this isn't working.
First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Taking a shot deep down the right side. And the deep shot is incomplete. He brought it in, but couldn't get the foot down in bounds.
Well, they come out firing here to start this second half. They didn't make this completion, but I think it sends a clear message to this defense that the adjustments that this offense is going to make is that they're going to be aggressive and they're going to look for their one-on-one opportunities.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. And the completion made. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Well, this is the risk you take when you play man-to-man coverage and you leave a linebacker on a running back. Quarterback does a nice job of seeing that mismatch and getting the ball to the back for some good yards.
Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. And he's tackled just short of that first down marker. Good job by the defense.
Great job by this defensive tackling in space. They are going to keep him short of the first down marker, and a big decision for this head coach on whether or not to go for it or punt it away.
And the ball rolls dead. Retakes the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. And it's incomplete. Just missed the wide receiver there.
Well, I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. Delivers quickly to the left side. Makes the catch and gets his foot down. What a play. Good for a first down.
Well, here the defense decided to sit back and play zone, and that front didn't do a good job of pressuring the quarterback. He had the time to make the throw, and he put it on target.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Looking for a man. On the move now. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. Oh, can you believe it? He dropped the ball. Don't see that often from this excellent receiver. He's going to bring up second down.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is that's a pass you've got to have to come up with and make a catch.
Back to throw again. And it's just beyond the receiver's grasp. Too much on that one.
Oh, man, I really like the route here by this wide receiver. Does a nice job of separating, creates some space there. The quarterback, unfortunately, just puts that ball too far out in front of him.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Drop him back. We're going to throw for the first down. Receiver makes the catch. They keep the drive going. It's a first down to the 46.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
On first and 10, looking to throw. Running out of time in the pocket. And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried to throw that time.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, it could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Moves out of the pocket. Heavy pressure. He lets it go.
Well, the pass rush does a good job of chasing him out of the pocket. He's trying to buy some time looking downfield, but he better be careful being too patient. He gets hit as he throws his football, and it falls incomplete.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on third and long. Drop him back. We're going to throw for the first down. He escapes the pocket. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. Finding some room at the 25. Touchdown, Gators. To put them on top now.
Chris, how dangerous is this offense? Well, of course, you know about the receivers, those vertical shots, but here's an example. You give the ball to the running back out in space, takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
PAT makes it a 7-point lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. They're coming off a quick 3-and-out. So looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. Big throw complete to the tight end. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down. A new set of downs after that completion. They'll run it from the gun. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game. Held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Offense looking to keep the drive going here. 3rd and short now from the 44. And the back now goes in motion. Quarterback in the shotgun here on 3rd down. Takes a quick route. They make the stop at the 47. That's enough for a first down.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Here's an easy completion to the back out of the backfield. Really solid first down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot.
Now the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
They keep him guessing with a run. Longhorns churn out another first down.
Hey, it's not a lot, but you know what? It's enough for the first down. Move those sticks and keep this drive going.
It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. From the shotgun, handoff inside. It's a nice wrap up there by the junior. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Now it's 2nd down here. Handoff here from the shotgun. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
I don't know what the quarterback saw there. He should have pulled that ball out and tried to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for a loss.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Caught near the sideline. It's Carney.
Well, this is a great catch. He does a nice job of getting his feet down to set up a 4th down and short situation. But, man, I just don't know why he didn't try to fight to get to that marker and pick up a first down.
So they're short on 4th down, and the coach decides to trot out the field goal team. And it's good right down the middle.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. I'm surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Retakes the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. Snags the quick throw. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35. And that completion, Kirk, puts him over 300 yards passing today.
Yeah, anytime a quarterback has a day like this, really, it all has to come together with the offensive line play, the receivers running these great routes, and he's just in sync. He's kind of in that zone right now, and he'll be the first one to tell you how much his teammates have helped him out today.
Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss on the play. They don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Looking right, this one caught. What a catch and run by the junior. This is turning into a monster day for this quarterback, Kirk. His passing yards now up over 350.
Yeah, and it seems like this defense has tried everything. They're blitzing, they're sitting back in zone, they're trying to double coverage certain receivers. Everything that they've tried is, unfortunately for them, not working because of how well this quarterback is seeing it and throwing today. Good adjustment here by the defensive coordinator. Let's face it, it's been a tough game so far for this defense. They've given up a ton of yards and touchdowns through the air. This time they figured out a way to affect his timing, and they get the pressure to hit him before he can make another play.
The offense now operating in empty. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They bring him down after a short gain there.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's 3rd down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looking for his big tight end. What a catch! And he's down after the catch at the 12. A red zone opportunity. And notice how the balance of this passing game's been on display here. A whole bunch of guys getting involved, catching passes. That's tough to stop. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. They open the 4th by going to the air. Deflected by the defense and incomplete.
It is really tough on a quarterback when he thinks he's got a completion and an open man downfield. The ball's just about to get to his receiver. Then out of nowhere, the defensive back steps in front of it and knocks away. Nice job.
Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Caught behind the line. It's Lindsey. Powers through. And heads out of bounds after a decent gain.
As we all know, Chris, red zone leads to tight windows. A lot of times you just get what you can get. Likely grateful this went forward to help this upcoming 3rd down call.
Offense facing a 3rd down now. They can still get a first down without scoring. Caught near the goal line. He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, Florida.
You talk about being in a zone. This guy continues to make big plays. That's another touchdown pass for the quarterback.
Now the important point after attempt. Extra point is up and good, so the lead now is 11 here in the final quarter. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. The Longhorns offense takes the field. This is not the time to settle for field goals. They've got to find the end zone here. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
Chris, positive yards are always going to help you. These guys got a long way to go to get themselves back into this game. But you put positive yards and back-to-back plays, you start to get some confidence going and believe you can do it.
The Longhorns hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
It's a nice completion there, Chris. And this possession at this point in the game is critical for them. They've got to focus on putting points on the board right now to make this a one-possession game.
They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. Second down after that previous play. Looking to chuck it again. Grab behind the line. It's Smith. Good execution. Gets a block and gets the first down. Longhorns pick up enough yards to move the sticks. And looking to throw now on first down. Here's a target, and it's complete. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
That completion makes it second and short. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Critical third down play for this offense right here. Try and muscle for the first down. That's enough to move the sticks and give them a first down at the 41.
Hey, it's a nice pickup. You got the first down on the ground. That's a great job. But remember, it's a two-possession game. You got to pick it up a bit. This defense will welcome those kind of plays all game long because the clock will keep moving. So you got to put that ball in the end zone and try to get the ball back.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. The sure hands. It's Smith. He's stopped, but he gets a first down. The Longhorns come to the line to start a fresh set of downs.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a first down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
Tries the right with a quick throw. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots, get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
Some hard running there through a tackle. They bring him down, but that play moves him into scoring position. 1st and 10 from the 11. And the long drive continues. The offense pushing the ball down the field. First down, looking to throw the ball. He's got it right near the end zone. And he's in. Touchdown, Texas. So here we go, 4th quarter. Cut into the lead, but still work to do.
Well, I think the cool thing is that they're still battling, and they put themselves at least in a position now to possibly come back and maybe, who knows, win this game. But it's going to be up to their defense. They've got to get the ball back to have a chance.
The obvious move here is to go for a 2-point conversion to cut this lead to 3 as time winds down. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. And this is caught. Could be an important 2-point conversion to get within a field goal here in the late stages.
Well, this is exactly how you climb back into a game. Great execution, not only in the touchdown, but then they get the 2-point conversion as well. And now it's a field goal game. Time to see if the defense can get a stop and capitalize on this shifting momentum.
In motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. The pass rush closing in. That's incomplete. Even on a 1st down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
At the 25, it's It's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. Using his legs on the scramble. Looks like the defense has it for a takeaway.
Well, that's the last thing that this offense could afford to do is turn the football over to give the other side a chance at taking the lead. Now they got to hope their defense saves the day.
Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. The passing game was clicking beautifully in the last drive. Right down for it. Has it back to the end zone. Touchdown, Longhorns. And they take the lead here in the 4th quarter.
Oh, just a great job here by the offensive line and the running back to be able to get this ball into the end zone late in the game like this. Now in the 4th quarter to give them the lead.
PAT up and good. The lead is 4 here in the final quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. Whiteout's now clustered. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Short pass finds the tight end. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Well, that's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility and what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback safety blanket.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. And it's incomplete, in and out of the hands of the running back. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
After the incompletion, they'll come to the line for a 3rd and 4. Defense is coming after him. It's incomplete. The defense rises up and gets the stop against this very efficient 3rd down offense.
Wow, the quarterback and receiver just not quite on the same page. But the good news is it's 4th down and short. And trailing in this game, you've got to convert here to keep your hopes alive.
And the Longhorns offense takes the field. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. They start with an RPO. Quick pass to the right. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
Well, how about this aggressive approach by this offense? They've got the lead in the 4th quarter, and these guys are continuing to throw the football. I think the offense coordinator understands that he can't allow his team to get too comfortable or complacent, even with having a lead here in the 4th.
Handoff from the shotgun. Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Important 2nd down play coming up. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Makes a quick catch. And the defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a 1st down. It's 3rd down for the offense. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on 3rd down.
Boy, a questionable call there on 3rd down. I know they don't convert, but why not run the ball? Keep the clock moving, especially working with the lead in the 4th quarter. Now you got a big decision here on 4th down and short.
And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. And the returner will be brought down. Florida offense retakes the field. Last time was a quick 3-and-out. Can they get a drive going this time? Gets it out quickly to the left side. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down.
This is all you can hope for, really. The defense does their job. You get the offense back out in the field. It's a one-possession game. It's up to this quarterback and this offense to deliver, and they're off to a good start here.
Looking to pass here on second down. Pressure is coming. Oh, it's incomplete. That's a good job of the defender to break that up.
Chris, anytime a receiver runs around, he's looking to create separation for the quarterback to give him a nice target. That's always what you're going to see anytime you have a successful route. What we just saw here, complete opposite. They're lucky that ball was just knocked away.
One of the biggest plays we've had so far. Third down, and the crowd really getting into it. Out of the gun now on third down. Receiver makes the grab. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Chris, after this last play, he's now over 400 yards passing on the day. Are you kidding me?
The Gators with 1st and 10 here. Looking to throw it again. A deep shot to the right. This one is broken up, falls incomplete.
Well, this time he misses his intended target, but this receiver has been a key today. They want to try to just keep feeding him.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
So here comes third and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Looking to throw it on third and very long. And he's looking to make a big play downfield. He fires this throw and it's intercepted.
Wow, what a play by this safety. Sometimes you'll see teams around the country not willing to play much cover two because they're concerned about the safety and coverage. But in this case, man, he played it perfectly, read the football, and made the interception.
Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. They were forced to punt it last time. Now they're looking to respond and add to this lead. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Caught in the flat by the running back. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
Hey, they get some positive yards here, but just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, you kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
A completion makes it second down. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. Sophomore trying to make a play, but put too much on the throw. Offense looking to convert on third and short from the 27. Out of the gun now on third down. And it's caught. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
Well, he's been their go-to guy all game long. They needed a big play there on third down. They go his way again, and it works out.
We'll head to the 2-minute timeout as this offense tries to work the clock and preserve this lead. Time winding down. This offense comes to the line trying to bleed out the clock. Grinding away on the ground. Breaks free. Tackle is made, but that's good for a first down of the 47. But barring something crazy, Kirk, that should be enough to secure this victory. They came in trying to dodge the upset in this early season showdown, and they passed the test.
Chris, is a great game and a fun way to start the season. And I think the fact that the team that is expected to win wins this football game, they can use that as a confidence builder. And for the team that loses, think about this. Still a long way to go to be able to kind of right the ship and kind of have the season you expect to have.
And in first down, right back to the running game. Gets the first and still running. Makes the first down, but pays a price. Big hit there at the end.
Yeah, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
From the shotgun, here's an inside give. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of them.
First down here for this offense. And the quarterback will take a knee. The offense has done well to choose some clock here. Now they'll come up on second down. Looks like the quarterback will just take a knee here. So this one is tucked away. Time for victory formation.